Hi everyone, Coyote Montana here, and I've got a Blu-ray and DVD to unbox, and I'm really excited for this, and I'm glad I got it. This is Grave of the Fireflies, and it came around 1988, the same year with My Neighbor Totoro. So I actually got this on Christmas, of course, because my mom got this off of Crunchyroll.com on their store, of course. Yeah, since I've noticed that a lot of things are being out of print and stuff. Again, they should be reissued. So, first off, before I get on talking about this, I want to say Happy Easter to all of you out there, of course. And I hope that the Easter Bunny have actually gave you a lot of good things to the younger kids. And if he actually, did it like how EB did on Hop, then might as well get the jelly beans a really fantastic taste, of course. So yeah, years ago, Grave with the Fireflies was actually released on DVD and Blu-ray by Sentai Filmworks, which is actually years ago, of course. And I actually saw the DVD version out of Barnes & Noble in Prudential Mall, where the Prudential building stuff is at, when I was with Ryan, one of the people of Fort Gink, of course. I really miss him so much. He's a really great guy after all. And I actually saw a DVD version of this. Well, actually, me and the group actually went there together. And I was hoping that I should get it on DVD someday. And for some reason, Sentai Filmworks have actually lost the licensing to this. And I don't know what caused the loss of the licensing. If any of you remember what caused the loss of Sentai Filmworks losing the licensing with Grave of the Fireflies, let me know in the comments below. But this is when G-Kids came into the picture and they actually re-released this, but just as their actual release, of course. So this was actually released around 2024, 25, I think. I'm just trying to guess. But yeah, my mom got this off of Crunchyroll.com. And I'm just glad that I got this because it would have been better if G-Kids would actually release this, of course. And plus, I've noticed that during the Studio Ghibli Fest for theaters here in the US, the Studio Ghibli movies have actually been coming back into theaters so that they can, have them release again so they can be in 4K in theaters, of course. But I think it would be great if all the Studio Ghibli movies would actually get a 4K release. So G-Kids, if you're seeing this, please please do some re-release. Please release the Studio Ghibli movies in 4K so that way people can actually get them. So if they could actually have the nice perfect menus that shows like something like you're doing with the other movies nowadays. But yeah, I'm just glad that I got this. And this is something to do about... It takes place around World War II. Yes, this actually takes place in World War II. I mean, just think of it. Because we know that... I've been reading, watching videos and reading things about this, that when Japan nuked in the spot in Hawaii, and then, the whole war thing, and when Dr. Oppenheimer made the nuclear bomb and stuff, the one that awoken the King of the Monsters, Godzilla, in the movies, of course. And plus, again, for classic shows like Mikhail's Navy and Hogan's Heroes, they took place in World War II. So probably that this thing must have actually has a connection of World War II. But yeah, but again, I can't wait to watch this again. And also, I'm actually planning on getting the rest of the other Studio Ghibli movies on Blu-ray and DVD from Shout Factory, from G-Kids, of course, on their website. Well, actually on Groove, because since Shout Factory's been reborn on Groove since they actually moved there. But I wonder what was the cause of their downfall of shoutfactory.com. Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I'm just glad that I got this. So here's the front cover, and it looks really nice. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Yeah, it looks really nice. And there's the Toho logo right there. Same ones who did Godzilla, of course. And then there's Shout Factory's logo there, which is known as Shout Studios. Yeah, and it's still like that to this very day, of course. But at least the Shout Factory logo can still appear on there, which is still good. But yeah, it says, when an American air raid kills their mother in the final days of World War II. 14-year-old Seita and his 4-year-old sister, Setsuko, who are left in the fend for themselves in the devastated Japanese countryside. After falling out with their only living relative, Saita and his best provide for himself and his sister to be stealing food and making a home in an abandoned bomb shelter. With food running short, the siblings can only cling to fleeting moments of happiness and their harsh reality. Wow, that's pretty kind of dark there. But yeah, they're actually making a home in a bomb shelter. Huh? I wonder what bomb shelters are for. Holding bombs, and it has the bonus features with an image gallery and teasers and trailers. Yeah, that's the best part. Now let's get this out, and there's the actual case, and it's the same thing as before. Nice. Aspect ratio 1.85 by 1, and it has both English and Japanese, and it also includes the 1998 English dub. Wow, nice. That's pretty nice there. But wait, I noticed something that's different. That's the 2012 English dub, and this one here is the 1998 one. So there's like two different versions of it. I mean, it's the same thing, just like with Escafan, the Vision of Escafani, because it actually has two different English dub versions. There's the old one and the new one. So I believe that the 1998 English dub there is actually the old one. Wait, is it 1998? Let me take a good look at it. Yeah, it says 1998. I just had to do a double check. So if you actually, yeah, it says 1998. And that's the year I was actually born in. The same year right after Ants and A Bug's Life came out. And alongside with The Prince of Egypt, of course. And I believe the 2012 English dub right there is actually the new one, of course. So it's actually going to sound different. I mean, just think. When Sailor Moon came here to the US, they had the original English dub. But when Viz Media had acquired the rights, with the help with Warner Brothers, of course, they actually had the new English dub. And just to be honest, the new English dub is actually a lot better than the old one, of course. But yeah. So now let's get this open, because man, this video is actually pretty long because I doing a lot of talks. But I believe it's actually fine, because you'll probably know what I mean. Like the stories with like everything that happened back then, and well, everything. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the plastic kits on the side is actually the most annoying part ever. Okay, so let me get this out. This is one. It says Studio Ghibli Collection on DVD and Blu-ray and Steelbook. Yeah, that's one of the big things. And here it is once again. And you can see that they actually updated it, because since it includes this. So yeah, and includes some of the other ones too. Nice. So yeah, so I believe what GKids has been doing is that, you see, ever since when they released the Studio Ghibli movies on Blu-ray and DVD, they actually had the ones that they had out first, and then they actually update it just because they added a new one, like Earwig and the Witch. It was actually added on there, and once I get the later ones, it actually still has it. So that means once I get the rest of them, it's going to be the same thing. And there are the steelbooks. Nice. But again, I am still planning on getting the rest of the Studio Ghibli movies on Blu-ray and DVD. I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 so far. So all I need is, how many do I need to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more. So, I still got this. Alright, now here's the DVD, and it looks really good. Love the fact of the artwork that shows the parts that are ruined. And there's the Blu-ray disc, which looks really nice. And let me take out both of the discs, so that way we can actually see back art. Look at that. Really nice. It's hard to see because of everything, but it looks really, really nice. I love the way how G-Kids has been doing this for years now. And for some reason, they haven't done a lot of Blu-ray and DVD combo packs because, well, they're just sticking with the Blu-ray stuff, which is kind of a bit disappointing, of course. It would be great if they would stick with the Blu-ray and DVD combo packs because, you know, 2 discs are better than 1. You have the DVD disc so you can watch the original picture quality, yep, which is the original 480p quality, and the Blu-ray disc with the 1080p quality. But yeah, that's great for the Fireflies there. I'm really gonna enjoy this. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, and hit the bell button for brand new videos, and I'll see you next time. And happy Easter, everyone. Peace out.